Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a confession to make. Remember I did a video here a while back where I said, just don't give up. Just keep going. If you can establish a rhythm for 31 days straight or 1 month straight, it will become habit. So don't stop. And I have to confess that I wasn't able to achieve my 30 days or 31 days straight of walking every single day. And I'm going to actually give you an excuse, although there should really be no excuses. I think probably after my second or third week after I did my longest walk, which it was a little over 5 miles. And today we're going on a 5-miler as well, right? Very nice and slow, however. Well, one of my toes on my right foot, my big toe, oh my goodness, it hurt so bad. And it wasn't because I banged it or something like that. It's just part of my arthritis. And although my arthritis all over my body is so much better than what it used to be, I mean, it's really, really a lot better. I have to really overwork a part of my body, like my shoulders. I have pretty bad arthritis. Well, I have a lot of tears in them as well. But my shoulders, once I do something that's strenuous, that has to do with my arms, my shoulders pretty much go out for 2 or 3 days. It literally feels like it's just hanging there, you know, by a thread. But I didn't go for a walk for a couple of days because my toes hurt an awful lot. And it's taken a few days for it to recover, and it still hasn't totally recovered. But then I heard this, and I want you to listen to this, because it is everything. And what I got out of it is, it doesn't matter if you fall off the wagon. Just keep showing up. Because it is you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, just go ahead and listen to this real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Keep showing up. If no one invests in you, invest in yourself. If no one believes in you, believe in yourself. Even if you don't see the results right away, keep showing up until you see the results. Even if you don't see the results for a very, very long time, keep showing up. What if the results don't come? They're not going to come if you quit. I'm tired. Keep showing up. I don't feel like it. Keep showing up. I can't see any results. Keep showing up. I don't know where to start. Then just start. Do something. Take that first step, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep showing up, and you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish, because no one else is going to accomplish it for you. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, no one is going to do it for you. You are the one that has to keep showing up. You are the one that has to keep trying things to see if they will work, if what you are currently doing is not working. So stop feeling sorry for yourself, because no one else will feel sorry for you when it really counts. And if they do feel sorry for you, that's about all you're going to get. So when you stop showing up for yourself, don't expect to find anyone else showing up for you. So if you get off that wagon, jump right back on that wagon. Don't give up. Don't give up, no matter what. I want to share with you some really, really good news. Because, ladies and gentlemen, everything happens for a reason in life. You know, all things happen for a reason. And the reason that I began this journey with carnivore, with ketovore, I started with ketovore. Now, by the way, I am on my 4th day of 100% carnivore. I am excluding every single bit of plant-based food out of my life. I'm not even having spices. The only spice, which is not really a spice, it's a mineral, that I'm having is just salt. That's it. So I am on my 4th day of being a full-blown carnivore, all right? Which, you know, it's kind of tough, because right now I am really, 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 really missing my morning coffees. Right? I'm not even having coffees. And I've also given up chewing gum. You know, I used to chew on that Orbit's gum, or the extra gum that had the artificial sweeteners in it. I stopped chewing that because it's not meat. Right? So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's say, for example, a week or two from now, I get off the wagon. Just get back on it. Don't stop, no matter what. Let's get back to that good news. My blood sugar, I have two things to talk about. That's great news. My blood sugar has kind of like stabilized lower. So before, let's say about a month ago or so, my fasting blood sugar was averaging about, 150, 170, meaning that I would fast for 16, 18, 20 hours sometimes. I would take my blood sugar and I was running 160, 140, 150, and I was just beside myself. And I think I've talked about this in the past also with you all, how irritated I was and confused that I was doing everything right, and yet I had my blood sugar so high. But what I didn't do is I didn't give up. I kept doing what I felt was right, what my research told me was right, even what my doctor told me was right. And I just kept doing it. And I didn't make any excuses. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am so very happy to say that my fasting blood sugar now ranges like between 110 and 120. And actually, last night, when I took my blood sugar for the last time, it was 107. So now, instead of it ranging in the high 100s, now it's ranging in the low 100s. And even though it's still a little bit above what it's supposed to be, it's a heck of a lot better than what it used to be. So just show up. Don't give up. Continue to do what you know is right for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here trying to change anyone's mind as far as how they live their lives, but hopefully to encourage you to do a little bit of your own research, and then hope that you ladies and gentlemen, will show up. All right? That you will show up for you, not for anyone else, but for you. And then everything else will fix itself after that. Look at this day, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day. And some of you may be asking yourself, hey, P, why are you wearing a jacket? Why are you wearing a jacket? Well, it's the beginning of June. Out there on YouTube, you may be watching this video if you're watching it. Probably sometimes towards the end of June, because I put these up on Patreon and the club members first. And then I go ahead and release it on YouTube. But it is a beautiful day. Right now, if you are sitting on your couch, and trust me, I love sitting on my couch, right? That's partly what got me into the troubles that I got into with my diabetes. But I'm not here to judge. But if you are sitting on your couch, go ahead and go for a walk. Even if it's a walk to your mailbox, and take a look at the sky, take a look at the trees, and listen to the birds. I'm not sure if you can hear the birds. And see the beautiful surroundings and the beautiful nature that God gave us. All you're going to do is miss this if you don't get off your couch. All you're going to do is miss the beauty of nature, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't get off your couch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and make this one a 5-miler today, all right? But I just want to tell you all that I love you guys. I do. I love you all. And I know that it's a weird thing to say because I've never met 99.9% of you. But being that we live in the internet world, I guess you can understand where I'm coming from. And I want you to have the very best life that you can have so that you can achieve the height of what can be your happiness in this life that we've been gifted here. This is a gift that we've been given. And for people not to take advantage of that because of what we've been taught throughout our lives, because we don't want to take a few minutes to think outside the box and to maybe look into some areas that maybe we're not comfortable looking into. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be giving everything up. Just take a little bit of time to think different than what you think now. And it doesn't have to be carnivore, it doesn't have to be ketovore, it doesn't have, just do a little bit of research as to what you've been taught. That way you can agree with it before you commit to it. And I truly do hope that you do a little bit of research on looking into the ketovore or carnivore diet, because it's changed a lot of lives, and I predict that it's going to continue to change lives for the better. God bless every one of you. God bless America. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the first day of the rest of your life. So take life by the horns and eat it one steak at a time. God bless every one of you. I'm Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.